Hey y'all, happy Thursday. We here, man. Thriving Thursdays. What's up with y'all? How y'all feeling? What's going on? Man, I miss you. I feel like we ain't been on here in like forever. What's up, Cam? Chaos Smoothies. I see you holding down that top spot. What's up, baby? How you feeling? Hey, my bad. I'm just getting around to responding to your text message about the guest speakers for Thriving Thursdays. But look, check this out. Make sure whatever guest speakers you send to me, don't let them be them Forex people, y'all. Because you set us up last time with the Forex people. Just make sure they not the Forex people, yo. Hey, what's up, Tay? What's going on? Hey, do y'all know Tay is going to be doing a presentation tonight, y'all? Yeah, yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. Hey, James, what's up? How you doing, James? Ma the General, what's up, Ma? How you feeling? Yo, y'all did an amazing job with that Granny project. Like, I really got to give y'all props on that. And we working on some things now to be able to put more support behind that so that we can expand that. But y'all did a great job. Man, what's up, Lewis? Mr. Drippy. What's up, Drip Drip? How you doing? What is up? Tay the Dawn. What's going on, Tay? How you feeling? My mother in here, y'all. Hey, Ma. What's up? Emma Bean. What's up, Emma Bean? Hey, yo. Y'all make sure y'all show Miss Emma Bean all the love, yo. She's she back in school. She getting that doctoral degree. She gonna be Dr. Emma Bean soon, y'all. She getting one for the whole team, yo. I can't wait. Hey, Simone. What's up? How you been? Naeem. What's up, Naeem? How you doing? Good to see you, Naeem. Good to see you. Cool kid. That's Beans. What's up, Beans? How you feeling? Hey, Lamar. Wavy Way, yo. Wavy Way is here, yo. What's up? Well, I said, wait, I must have missed the forest people. Good. Good. Be glad. That's a blessing, Ma. That is a blessing. Hey, Keon, what's going on? How you been? You ain't called me. You ain't text me or nothing. Ain't heard from Keon in eons. What's up, man? How you doing? What's up, Naeem? You said, guess what? What? You got a sale? You making an app for somebody else? What? Let me know what's up. Yo, where is this Tay, yo? He said he was going to be on here to do this presentation. Keon said, I'm fine. I just been really busy. Yo, we all busy, yo. Sheesh. But that's good though. I'm glad you're being productive and I'm glad to see you here. Y'all look, calling me back to back, back to back. This is what I want to tell y'all, yo. We hard on y'all for a reason. Trust and believe. I support people even when they mess up, but it's like, yo, some lessons you don't have to learn the hard way. I got too many people in jail now. Like I'm getting jail calls like all day long. And it said jail. That's the jail number. Um, General. Like I get jail calls all day long. And trust and believe, I don't mind talking and supporting and all that, but it's like, yo, you don't always gotta learn everything the hard way. And we hard on y'all because we don't want to see you take unnecessary hits on your life. Granted, you're not going to be able to avoid every single failure that's in your path. But if somebody's trying to teach you something and tell you something, yo, it will save you a lot of heartache and a lot of pain if you just listen. Even if you don't do exactly what people say, but you got to be able to have people in your life who you look up to and who you trust and who you are willing to take advice from, yo, so that you don't have to learn everything the hard way. Like, it's a sad situation. Hey, Kaya, what's up? How you doing? How the baby feeling? Mom said, I started school on Tuesday, Miss John. I'm loving it. The school definitely fits me. That's what's up. I'm so happy to hear that. That's what's up. They say I'm coming and I'm doing an open discussion. Oh, so that PowerPoint you told me about, you just said, forget that PowerPoint. See how people be switching up on you? Naeem said, I'm going to make an app for the Stokey project, but we're going to discuss it this weekend. Okay. All right. That's what's up. Get your money. That's what I'm gonna say about that. Get your money, and I hope that you got Lene with you on that, so she can help make sure that you getting compensated. So yeah, boss said, "Who's? Oh, you crazy, yo." Cat said, "I don't like PowerPoints." Yeah, I know. I'm not a huge fan either. I'm just saying that's what he told me. I'm about to open the door, yo. Yeah. Hey, General, tell him again. Tell him again. Get your money. Get your money. And don't be afraid to get that deposit up front either.
Oh, what somebody say?
No,
Chill. Let me chill.
Naeem about to make an ad for the Soki project, and we telling them, yo, get your money. Like that's
As
cool and all, but get your money.
long as you, yeah, getting your money
Get
because
your money.
don't
Get your
go for
deposit
free.
up front,
No free handouts. Straight like
right? Get your deposit up front for starting the project. Have something in place where you get another deposit in the middle, and then you collect the balance when you finish. Hey, Cam, please, y'all get with Naeem because Naeem be in other little groups and all that stuff too, yo. And I just want to make sure that he protected and that he good. Not that we don't trust everybody, Naeem, but like, look, get your money. We done seen how some things operate. Where is this Tay, yo? He just gonna leave. Yo, I can't.
I left. I just had to do something real quick.
Oh, you had to do. Oh,
I had to
right.
do my kid because it
Hey,
was.
Brandon, what's up?
I
I'll
had to,
say I'm always gonna have a name on the side, but I need y'all help though. Yeah, and we got you. We got you with that business stuff. Cause Naeem, I know how it is. You the worker guy. You just want to work. You want to do the ad, and you want to get things done. But you need those other people to help with that business side. So yeah, Cam, I'm sure got your back. All that.
see, me and Camry fight because we ready to fight.
Uh, she said it's the
Right.
Cherry Hill connection. Hey yo.
Oh, you talking about my Wi-Fi? Don't do that. Don't
Yo.
do that. Say no, but today we're gonna be talking about hate versus, well, it's hate having the business, like getting like hate when you got a business, and then like versus somebody that don't got a business not doing nothing with their life.
Mm.
So yesterday I had made a group chat with all my brand ambassadors. As y'all don't know, I got my brand and I'm rebranding as of right now, I'm getting all the stuff in and all that. So last night I had made a group chat with all my brand ambassadors or whatever. So it was like I had told everybody introduce themselves, tell them what you do, and yeah. So a good amount of people they introduced themselves. Remind you, both of my managers was in the group chat as well. So I'm like, all right, this gonna be a cool breeze. So two of the boy and brand ambassadors, they was like, stop being scary and all this other stuff. So I'm like, all right, y'all, just chill out. So it was he had text in the group chat. He had text in the group chat and was like, why the was I the only one doing this fake name introduction? So I'm like, one, you wasn't. Two, stop cussing. I didn't even address it in the group chat. I addressed it to him by himself. I said, you're very unprofessional. I said, you're very unprofessional. So then that's when he was like, what you mean I'm very unprofessional? I said, did you hear what you just said? So he was like, oh, my bad. I'm like, it's not no my bad now. Just know you got to deal with the consequences, and I'm gonna handle my stuff as a CEO. I'm not really talking out none of that. And then I deleted both of their codes. I wasn't doing none of that. So then that's when it was like.
You want me? Say
So then
you want
that's when she was so so
oh
they
you
was like so so then that's when they was like what we was playing with you and all this stuff. So then that's when they was like, we playing with you. They was like, we playing with you and all this other stuff. So I'm like, yeah, you don't play like that.
Yeah.
So I had got a phone call. Well, I was like, well, I gotta hear my manager mouth Saturday because I got a meeting with my manager Saturday. Both of them, not even just both of them, the whole that the actual crew. And I'm not the only one that worked with that manager or whatever. So it was like, well, we had sat right there and we watched what people were saying in your group chat. So I'm like, yeah, I know that, but I don't have no control over that. So they was like, well, just to let you know, because like every other week they be like they do like observations and stuff. So they'd be like, well, just to let you know that you lost a couple points. So I'm like, what you mean I lost a couple points? I don't have nothing to do with that. That's them. I was like, I deleted their codes for a reason. I'm not responsible for them. So and but for that, I had laid down rules like if you want to be a brand ambassador, no cussing, no none of that. If you communicate the same way how you communicate with your mother is the same way how you're going to communicate with my managers and other brand ambassadors. It wasn't even just them. Stinker was in there. Stinker looked at it by herself. I'm pretty sure Stinker seen it. So for them to sit right there and basically cuss and basically try to embarrass my name out there, really just put like, oh wow, y'all really don't trust me. Y'all really don't trust my brand. So why should I give y'all a second chance? Everybody was like, well, you should give everybody a second chance. I'm like, them, they don't deserve. Well, him, he don't deserve a second chance. The other brand ambassador, he actually apologized and said what he had to say. And I was talking to Lene last night. She was like, well, yeah, I know where you coming from. You ain't say nothing. You dealt with your stuff by yourself. So I'm like, yeah, I understand that. And she was like, well, that the other boy, I'm not gonna put out names because yeah, they was like the other boy, yeah, at least he apologized and he said what he had to say, but the other boy did not say anything. So you shouldn't give him no a second twice. So I'm like, it was just it and
That's
with
crazy. I think I need to understand a little bit too, like the the roles that some of these people were playing. And Cam, give King Core his smoothie, baby girl. Stop playing. Um, the managers. The managers are people that you picked out to help you manage the brand ambassadors, or are they somebody else?
yeah, it was like I had found her from Morgan, like Morgan State University when I was doing my MSO, my Maryland Science Olympiad. I had got that information and we had like communicate like through Zoom. But that was the first time I ever like sat right there and physically because we talked about everything. I'm like, yeah, I got all my brand ambassadors and stop already know what they're gonna be doing and stuff like that. But for them to actually sit right there and just do that and then say, I got points to go off, what? And it's not even like that. But later that night, I had received a phone call from the head of everybody, the supervisor. They was like, well, she fired, right? I'm like, what you mean? They was like, yeah, she fired. I was like, how? They was like, well, I can't tell you the information, but just know you only got three managers now. I'm like, okay.
Wow. So what's the leadership lessons that you learning from this? Because I hear a lot of them mixed in there, but just from your perspective, like what are you learning?
It's like I learned don't pick random people. Like I was just sitting right here, like just on my computer. But for this meeting, I was just like, well, I'm not ready to pick random people. Like I picked the people that I knew that was gonna have an opportunity and actually sit right there and brand my stuff off. But it be the ones that you call your closest friends. And everybody that's in that group chat is either I'm friends with them, I used to work with them through youth works, or I communicate with them on a day-to-day basis.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm looking at Naeem's comments. He said, I feel like I got to talk to the males that tried to mess up your opportunities. Like with that though, Naeem, talk to us about what your intention is with that, because with some of this stuff, especially when you move into business, like you can't handle your business affairs the way you might regularly, like on the streets and stuff like that, because now you got a brand to protect, you got an image to build up. And at the end of the day, those people, they either going to be fixed up or they're going to be moved out of the situation. And you as the leader, Dante, that's going to be basically your choice and your decision on how you're going to handle this and whether or not you feel like these people are worth investing in, like if they can get better or if they can't, like if that's just them.
And then like I didn't want to like when what Debris said, she was like she said stay professional with it. I didn't, because I was at the point where though I'm ready to cuss everybody out in this group chat that had something to do with it. But I'm like, no, because that's gonna put a remark on my name. Just text them by yourself. Bye. Stop calling me. Where it go? Stop calling me. All right, there we go. Yeah, I'm like, and then I learned my lesson by not. I learned my lesson because my sister always told me the friends that you had in elementary and middle school are not going to be the same friends that you had in high school. So, and I was taking that to, and like I always say, like, don't wish that bad on my name. You know that's not even really happening. But I feel like since it's like virtual school and all this other stuff, I feel as though everybody going their separate ways, and I'm gonna go my separate way. I'm not about to sit right here and kiss nobody, but just to be friends with you. No, I have other friends just like how y'all have other friends.
Mm-hmm. This part on the generals comment, people want to see you do better, just not better than them. I say that all the time. Like that is so true, but it's unfortunate. Like if people realize that we would get so much more done by coming together and working together, man, like what? Everybody's so busy trying to tear each other down. I
It's
ain't say he'll keep it professional. They should be held accountable though.
yeah, they don't have no code no more, and they got removed from the group chat. I'm not taking it's, and it's like, but when I text you and say you're very unprofessional and I wonder how you're gonna do on a job interview by yourself, you're gonna say something, I don't care. If it's not meant, if it's not money involved, I don't care. But
Mm.
you was the one blowing up my business DM and my actual DM to be a brand ambassador. But let's not get on that.
Yeah, no, I feel you, but I think it's a lot to be learned from this situation that you talking about right now, like for you, and then also for other people, not only people who have businesses and are going to be working with people from that perspective, but even on some of these projects. And I ain't going to get too dirty on this live, but on some of the projects that we got, like it's some unprofessionalism. It's a lot of people not pulling their weight, and it's some people who clearly they only there for the dollar. But once they exposed and they let me out the cage to handle some of these issues, it's gonna be over for a couple of people. And it's not to say that they bad people. They definitely good people, and I know they good kids and they got potential. But at the end of the day, what we got to do, you got to do it right now. And people that are on these projects, I don't know how many times I gotta say it, but you don't just represent yourself. You represent the whole brand of HeartSmiles, and you represent the whole idea of what Baltimore's youth can do. Like when people know that they getting a heartbeat on projects, they expecting a certain level of they expecting a certain level of professionalism, commitment, dedication, high work ethic, and all that. And that opens up bigger doors. We had a meeting this morning with a group of people talking about doing projects, working with people in Africa and people in different countries and stuff like that. And they like, yeah, we hear HeartSmiles got some amazing youth leaders. And that's not because I'm out there talking about y'all. That's because we have some young leaders like King Core and Cam and Elder Coach Johnson who consistently demonstrate what youth leadership is. So now people can see and have a reference point. But when y'all get on these projects and y'all start messing up, then y'all mess it up for everybody.
And then like when like the success sessions was in, they was like, oh, you don't act like that. So why you gotta act like that for them? I'm like, how do you know? People know you for only a year and a couple months and swear they know your whole background story. Don't do that. I hate that. And it's like people like the same with like assuming. Like they be like, oh, you're not even built like that. What? Go ahead with the negative energy. And I tell them every time, I will actually remove myself from all group chats that deal with them. I will straight say, if you don't got nothing positive to say, if it ain't connected with money and it got to deal with other people that's involved, don't hit me up. And I'm like, I'm doing something that I want to. I'm doing something that I want to do. While you just sitting right there, just looking. Oh, Mom, could you order me this? When you could be ordering yourself your own stuff, making your own money, starting your own brand. It ain't nothing. All you gotta do is just make you a simple logo, get your stuff, promote it, sell it. Easy. Like, and then it's like the way how like they go out and then like I be playing with them. I be like, oh, y'all ain't want to invite me. They be like, you're not even built like this to go to places. I don't have to go everywhere with y'all. I just wanted to see what y'all was going to say. But when I say that I'm leaving or I'm going somewhere by myself or I'm going somewhere with my best friend, they be like, oh, wow, you ain't want to invite me. That's tough. Da-da-da. I'm like, I don't have to invite y'all everywhere. And it's vice versa on your side. I don't have to go everywhere and you don't have to invite me everywhere. And then they be like, it's like the simple things that they say that pisses me off to the max. And then I'm like, I don't even know why I don't even know why they saying stuff that's gonna piss me off. And it's the smallest stuff that pisses me off by them. And it's not even two, it's like 3, 4, 5 of them.
You know my mother watching this, right?
Oh my bad, my deeks, my bad. But shit, it's
Yo, I feel you. Man, I definitely feel you. And one thing that you guys, especially as young entrepreneurs and young leaders, like y'all gotta understand, like yo, everybody can't go with you. Everybody cannot go, and that don't mean that you love people any less. And you definitely ain't got to get the scissors out on every single person. But like it just means that, like, look, you going in a different direction. Your trajectory is different, and everybody can't go.
and then they be like, oh, I'm still gonna support your brand. No, I don't. You could do that on your time. You can repost whatever you want to post. You're not obligated to do anything that includes my brand. You can repost it, do whatever you gotta do. Nothing. But I don't want you texting me. I don't want you talking about some, oh, let me do this. Let me help you out with your brand. No, I work for myself. I don't need nobody. Don't you know that saying I could do better all by myself? Definitely. Definitely.
And see, the thing about that is, like, I never say we don't need nobody, because we definitely need people, but we need the right people. And Cam, you right on point. Elevation requires separation. I say that every single day. Um, like with my personal like situation, like I don't know where HeartSmiles would be right now today if it wasn't for like Miss Money Mo and Miss Emma, like Miss Nanette. I know you guys haven't met her. A lot of y'all new hubbies haven't met her, but like people like that who really love and appreciate HeartSmiles and the vision and young people and really want to support y'all. Like it's no way I could be doing all this all by myself, all on my own. It's literally impossible. So it's like I want you guys to understand that we do need people, but we need the right people. And the right people aren't always going to be your family members or your friends or the people who you spend the most time with. Like those are not going to be the people. And I said this before too, like Miss Money Mo, Miss Emma, all them, on a regular normal day, we would never be friends for real. And not because they not good people. They are amazing people. And I look at them almost like my sisters, like my family. But our paths just would have never crossed. Like they doing masters and PhD programs and stuff. I would have just never been in those spaces. So the fact that we met on some genuine, I want to help youth, and I'm serious and really dedicated to helping youth. The fact that we met because of our common factor is just amazing, and our partnership has just been great, and it's been good for young people because you guys at the end reap the benefits of us working together and bringing these opportunities.
It's like if because I already signed up for Youth Race and I did not know nothing about HeartSmiles. Was not even on that path until Naheem was like, "Oh yeah, didn't you sign up for Youth Race?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Go slide in HeartSmiles MDDM." I'm like, "Already." Then I had text you and I get like a reply back to like 2 days. I'm like, "She probably doing stuff." So then that's when you had text me, and then the next day, before you even text me, it was like a couple. It was like you text me the same day when I got the letter from Youth Groups saying that I was gonna be with HeartSmiles. I'm like, huh? Because you had put me on a list, but then I had got a letter from Youth Groups saying that I didn't get a job. So then again, I had got another letter saying that I got picked the HeartSmiles. So I'm like, that's good. Mama was like, well, I could have sworn it gave you a letter saying that you didn't get one. I'm like, but I got a letter right here with an actual date
And
on it. I got
you said it took me 2 days to reply to you.
yeah. It was 2 days. I had text you. I don't remember because it was back in
That
June.
must have been before I knew you, and your thing
Yeah.
was probably in my thing that I gotta go to, where it's like people that you don't know or something like that. I be having too many of them things, man.
And then it's like, if it's not important, I'll put you right in the general. I'll put you right in the general. Mm-mm. I look over there, see your message, go about my business.
Yeah, but no, once I know you, I reply fast. Once I know you, but yo,
And then it's like I've been wanting to start a business by sixth, seventh grade, but I didn't never had a support team or system that I needed. So I'm like in my head in seventh grade, I'm like, oh, I'm a I'm gonna write down my business plan. And I know I keep saying it's like on every session that I get, I completed all my things. I completed all my goals before before what 2021. I gotta set more December the 30th. And I'ma proceed those dreams. And then it's like Naheem said that he saw something in me in fifth grade. Yeah, I was by myself, making my own money by myself, and it was in fifth grade. You wonder what I was doing in fifth grade? Helping a
fifth
homeless.
grade.
Yes, helping a homeless. In a it was
Wow.
it was it was a building. I think it was partnered with John Hopkins, and it was the John Wynette and Harry something building. I can't remember what it was.
I know
But if
exactly what
I
you
walk
mean.
up to it, I remember where the rim and stuff was at. I was in fifth grade doing stuff. Like you can't tell me nothing about that.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yo, it's in your blood.
And
It's
then
in your blood.
Cam was like, Dante didn't even know me when he posted when he got his letter. I did not know nobody. The only person I knew at Hustle was Naheem. That was about it.
Wow. And look at you, consistent as ever. Definitely one of the strongest. The general talking about I only been a heartache once. Yeah, okay.
What's that one?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Violet turned for robotics competition. They're not was not in robotics. Was not in robotics.
Wow. That's awesome. And I mean it's hard, especially at your age, with so many competing priorities, to really be dedicated to something positive and to really keep yourself productive and all that stuff. Like,
And then we got the mentor group tonight. How much fun about I will be the first person in there.
what's the mentoring group? I need to be on that.
It's with Corey and Cam.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be
Later
hard.
on the night. Yeah, later on the night.
Yeah, see, we gotta get. This is what I'm saying, y'all. We gotta get some more support around this stuff. Like, I'm super, super glad that y'all doing these things just out of the kindness of your heart for free
And then
because y'all want to help other people. But we gotta get some money and stuff into these programs so that y'all can do more and expand and be compensated for what y'all doing. Like, it's just the right thing to do. So thank y'all so much for having that. That's what's up.
and it's not even money. I could care less about money. It's just a simple fact that I'm consistent. What other heartbeat that joint from youth group on this chat right here? Oh, nobody. But
Yeah, no,
me.
look,
But
you
me.
right. Yeah,
But me. And
yo, but
and I
no, you know who be showing up though?
I know.
Reality.
Yeah. Yeah.
Reality be there. She be there. And
If it's not me, reality hold it down for me.
reality, J Show, and my girl Tiara Duh. She be popping up sometimes.
Yeah.
And Victory. You like the only boy though, for real.
See, yeah, and
Yeah.
that's what everybody be saying. They be like, you the only small black boy male business that I see selling stuff like this. I'm like, not a lot of people did what I did. My name hold weight.
Hey,
When you
yo,
say
I
my
know
name,
that's right.
when you say my name, make sure you address it.
Who can I say your name to and give me a couple dollars? I'm about to tell everybody, yo, what I want to say. I know Tay. I know Tay the dog.
Yeah, my name holds weight, a lot of weight. Yeah, Cam, it rings bells. It rings bells. It rings bells. Yep. It's like I know one youth heartbeat, and he was from Youth Roots. I'm not gonna put his name up there, but he be like, oh Tay, you get on that meeting tonight? I'm like, yeah, I be on success sessions and the meetings and stuff. He be like, oh right, because I'm on there. Never
What?
did you pop up.
You never see?
You didn't even get a link. Why you want to pop up? And then it's like he be, oh yeah, I'm on a granny project. How do you know that? Didn't even see you in the chat. Didn't even see Miss Caitlin. Miss Caitlin rolled right past your house.
Yo, I know they better do Miss Caitlin right. And
Oh,
don't be stressing Miss Caitlin out. Miss Caitlin should be having an easy time with
she
the granny project.
she
So
did.
let
She
me
pulled
shut
up.
up.
She pulled up at my house. My brother was like, "Who that?" I said, "Oh, that's Miss Caitlin. I worked with her through youth first." He's like, okay, getting the connections through youth first. He was like, "What's in there?" I said, "My chicken fajitas." He was like, "Oh, you must be cooking." I was like, "Not for everybody." And then yeah,
Yo, wait till the granny project really blow up, yo. People gonna wish they was
right,
really taking it serious. The
right,
granny project gonna be good.
right. I mean,
Mhm.
I was halfway in there because I was at work. So when I had seen that notification on Amaya Instagram and the YouTube, I'm like, shoot, let me run in this I said shoot, let me run in this break room real quick. And plus I was about to get off anyway. So I was like, shoot, let me run in this break room. So I had run in the break room. When I got on there, it was halfway done. I said, oh my God. So I was like, then I had text in the group. I had text in the chat. I'm like, you know what? I'm just stay here and just watch it. And then when I get home, I'm a rewind it and I'm gonna make it.
Yeah. No, that's what's up.
So even though I'm late and stuff, but I'm gonna sit right there and I'm gonna rewind it.
That's what's up. The general said hopefully next week they make the chicken Alfredo. But
They
look, y'all,
will.
aside from the food gonna be good. But
Of
aside
course.
from the food, I want y'all to recognize all of the leadership components that you guys are demonstrating. It's like we talk a lot about leadership, accountability, and work ethic, and all that stuff like that. But with these projects allow you to demonstrate that. Y'all don't know it, but when y'all start getting into like jobs and stuff like that, if you take the same stuff that we teaching you and apply them to your jobs, trust and believe, your managers and directors going to be coming to you without you even asking to promote you, saying, can I make you a supervisor? Can I make you a manager because that's how we train you to work. And my little OnlyFans, I know you burning, Dante. I'm about to shut up and let you talk. My little OnlyFans, once I get my OnlyFans together, that's what my OnlyFans is going to be for. People who are interested in taking their leadership to the next level. By the time you work with me on my OnlyFans, everybody will be offering you leadership positions, because that's one thing that I saw throughout my career was that I wasn't applying for the next promotion. People was coming to me asking me to promote me. Like, yo, my joint gonna be for leaders that want to be on steroids. Leadership on steroids. That's where we gonna be at. Yo, Miss Joni's Super Jewels. And I'm gonna be taking y'all behind the scenes on some stuff that I don't post on Instagram. So y'all could be seeing what be happening in my real life and how leadership still applies and that stuff. Like, yeah,
And then
it's
it's
gonna be
like
serious.
she was talking about like communication skills. Y'all know me. I'm always
Come on now.
about my communication skills. Yesterday, well, no, it wasn't yesterday. It was Tuesday. I'm taking orders or whatever, taking money and stuff. So everybody at the work, they be like, "How can I help you?" I'm like, "That's not how you do it. But if that's how you get paid,
Where's this at?
so
This McDonald's?
no, this is Wendy's, and my Wendy's jumping like Jordan." So I be like, I press it, and I say my name and stuff, and they be like, they'll come back around, and they'll get their food, pay me, and then they'll come back around, jump the line just to give me a tip.
Wow.
I'm like, if y'all just was to give me a tip, just come through the front door.
Wow.
And I'm not even, they be scaring me. Like it be random people like,
That's
oh,
a
I
compliment.
know you. They be like, I know you. You be on YouTube. I'm like, what I be on YouTube doing? They be like, with the what's that Instagram name called? It was like HeartSmiles. And then
Hey, yo.
I'm like, but HeartSmiles global now?
Yo, I swear we be getting hits every single day. We got hits from India, from Japan. Yeah, I don't even post all of them. I just post some of them sometimes to be like, yo, we getting worldwide. But like, yeah, people be finding out, yo.
It's like people be like, it be the like it was this man. He was like he had it was this homeless man or whatever. And he was like, he had asked me that I had like some change or whatever. I'm like, where you get this from? You don't have no damn car.
Huh? Hey, yo.
And you're cussing. And I'm
sorry.
Hey, ma, it's all good.
Excuse me.
It's all good, ma.
I'm
It's
sorry.
it's only the whole live on YouTube watching you. It's fine. Don't worry.
he had a whole lot of YouTube watching you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
Hey,
everybody.
your baby is a superstar. It's all good. Your baby is a superstar. He a mini boss.
Yeah.
He a mini boss in the making. Trust and believe.
I gotta call these people. You ain't got no motor vehicle. Give me that. All right, thank you. I'm sorry. My bad, everybody.
You okay, mommy?
Please shut my door, mother. Love you.
I sure enough will.
Love you.
Love you too.
But what like I was saying, it's like this homeless man, he had came up to my line or whatever. It was like he was driving. It was like she was driving. He was driving. It was like it was a dingy car. I'm like, I'm not gonna judge you on what you drive as long as it gets you to point A to point B. So he was like, because he had ordered or whatever, and he was like, oh, is it possible you could like slide like a little bit more fries in there? I'm like, I don't know. I gotta ask my manager first, because I can't give you nothing else for free unless you pay for it again. So my manager, so he was high. Yeah,
Your manager was high.
no, not my manager, the homeless man.
Okay.
I had told everybody, I even told my managers, I said, if you high, you want that stuff, you're intoxicated, I'm not serving you. And if you high or intoxicated, I'm gonna get my manager to talk to you or get your order. I'm not taking your order if you're drunk or under the influence of any kind of drug. So he was high because you could see his eye, like his pupils was like was very low and it was like red. So my manager was like, yeah, you could tell he high, go up front. So I had one up front and it was like the homeless man was in the drive-thru while the wife was in the store. Remind you, my inside closed at 6 because Corona and stuff. My inside closed at 6. So the girl had walked in at 5:58. And while I'm clocking out in the front, she gonna say something. Can I get a number 3? I'm like, ma'am, our inside closed. I will lock that inside at 5:58. I'm not even 5:58, 5:59. So if you come to my store and you're trying to get inside, you better come before 5:59 because you won't be getting in. And it's like that around like when we close. I never closed before, but I know how like the closing stuff work. It's like people will like close the inside, like close the doors at 9:30, and we close at 11. But I don't stay there till 11 because I got school, and they know school about to start up, and they're gonna be cutting my hours like it's crazy. And not even that. A couple of days ago, manager just asked me, "Do you want to boost your crew member to a shift manager?" I'm like, 14, being a shift manager. I was ready to say yeah, but I had to think about it. I'm like, one, I'm still in school, and it's like I can't.
Your money.
Yeah, but then my sister was like, I was like, I'm gonna think about it before I say anything. It's like I already got my set of keys before even saying yeah. They gave me a big sack of keys.
Leadership, y'all.
And don't even know where them keys go.
Leadership, yo. Get your money and get that experience. Put that on your resume. That's amazing. That is amazing. And I'm proud of you because that's what I mean when I say have people recognize your leadership. And the next thing you know, they asking you to promote you. Naeem, I see your comment. You got to connect me with somebody. As long as whoever that somebody is a good person. Because one thing that I've been noticing a lot of is like people be trying to use heartbeats to get to me. Talking about something, oh, Ms. Joni, like, and then be trying to come in off of your credibility. So you just make sure that that person is a legit person. If they a kid, then their mindset is already set on they want success. If they an adult, then their mindset is set on they want to help or something like that. But don't just be sending me any and everybody, because I don't rock with everybody. And I definitely ain't got time.
I will like I get in there, they be like, oh, you know where you gonna be at today. And I'm like, I already know. I love that spot. And it's like when you take money, it's called the hole. It's when you take money and you take orders. I don't give out I don't give out food. I can't. I don't know how to bag. I know how to bag, but I don't give out food. Only if I'm right there and that car been right there for too long, messing up my drive-through time.
Hey, yo, I cannot.
So I take your order. I press a little button. I take your order, and I say, "Thank you for choosing Wendy's. My name is Dante. How can I help you today?" And they be like, "Can I get this? Can I get that?" They be like, "You sure can." And they be like, "That'll do me." I'll be like, I tell them their total. I'll be like, "This is your total. Please come to the first window." And then not even before that, after I tell them that total, I'll be like, "Thank you for choosing Wendy's." And then my manager just be like sitting right there just watching me. Because, it's that little button you could talk back and forth to. So I'm like, my manager try to nag with me. I'm like, I pressed it. I was like, "Can you leave me alone real quick?"
Hey,
She's like, "Oh, you go, new shift manager." I'm not a shift manager, though.
You better claim it. You better claim it. Cam already said it. She said, "You talking like the manager." She sound like you. He did. He sound just like the manager. Hey, General, what you talking about? One of your friends said they saw me. They act like they met a celebrity. I ain't nobody, man. Who was that? The person at where was I at? Readers, and somebody was going off, and I didn't even have on my regular fit because I was just coming from vacation, so I didn't even have on my regular fit, and they still recognized me at Readers. I was like, yo.
The disguise.
Yeah, this is out the county though. Was that your friend you talking about, Mom?
I know who Naheem talking about.
You know who Naheem talking about? Is that person a good person?
Oh yeah, of course. I went to school with him.
Okay. Oh, all right. So they a young person.
Yeah, that boy is smart. That boy got accepted to city. That boy is smart.
Oh, that's what's up. Well, there yo, he should start
So
coming to Thriving Thursdays, Winning Wednesdays, Focus Fridays. Like that's the best way to catch up with
he
me,
had
yo.
showed me, he had showed me his schedule or whatever. Not this ring light going off. He had showed me his schedule. Tell me why all his classes are honors. I'm like,
For real.
oh, he got 2 honors classes.
That's awesome. Yeah, hey yo,
It's like
if
him and
you want to catch up with me, start coming on some of this stuff, yo.
I'm gonna text him right after this too, like, because
Yeah, that's what's up.
I think he had to go to school today, so I don't want to nag him, but he probably because he got classes at around like 7. Like I don't know why city he do that, but he got a class around like 7. I'm gonna text him around like 9.
Yeah, that's what's up. Oh, Taylor, she work at Rita's. Yeah, yeah, she at Rita's up there in Overly, like right down the street from my house. Yeah, tell her I said what's up. And that was really, really sweet of her to show me some love at Rita's. So I definitely appreciate that.
Oh, it's like my mother, because they know my mother know I hate when my family members come through my line. I hate it with a passion. I hate it, like on some real stuff. So you can hear somebody talking, and and you can memorize their voice. So I was like, thank you for, I had told him or whatever, and my mother was like, yeah, son, get that work, do that work, boy. I'm like, what?
Oh my gosh.
So
Oh, that's scary.
she had ordered her food. So she had came around and I had to count her money or whatever. My sister gets to recording me. I'm like, can you go ahead? Like, no paparazzi. If you're gonna take pictures, pay me.
Hey yo, bye yo. Bye yo. Naeem said the boy is something else. They've been into robotics competitions back to back. Naeem, I wish I would have known you 2 years ago when we took some of our heartbeats to New York for a robotics competition. They,
Ooh.
yeah, they wasn't in the competition. We was like VIP, so we was like in the background. So like we got to walk around and like the stage area where the regular people couldn't go.
Oh.
We got to talk to all the crews, and the crews was like explaining to us like what their robot did and all that stuff. They got to make like mini bots and stuff like that. Yeah, General, I think you were supposed to come, but you couldn't come. But we only took a few people. We rode up in a nice little Mercedes Benz Sprinter. It was only like 5 of us. Oh
Man.
yeah, 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 yeah. It was really, really, really nice. Yeah, it was no, 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 no. That's what we rode around in. We took the train up there.
Oh.
Yeah, but then when we got there, we had our nice little Benz waiting for us. It was nice. Yeah.
It was like I wasn't even part of robotics. It was like every time they had like a robotics competition, it was like I told my computer teacher, I'd be like, because she used to run it, I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm coming. I'm in there. And it's like one time I joined, everybody knew my name. Didn't even have to put on a name tag. They gave me a volunteer shirt. They even text me and was like, oh hey Dante. Like we was really like talking. And for people to walk up to me, not even know who you are from different schools, and then it was one time I think it was we did city. They went against my school with Naheem school. We went against City, Stadium, all these schools, and came top 10.
Wow.
But then we had went the regionals, and regionals with the county kids and all that other stuff. Their robots. Let's not get into it.
Dang.
We love.
Dang. They body slammed your robots.
Yes, did they? It was like, but I had built my own robot, but then like I forgot to put the battery in. And on Saturdays the school's locked and the janitors can only get in. I had built my own robot and I forgot to put the battery in and pack it up. I was so irritated.
Dang. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's all right though. We're gonna try to get this out. Yo, COVID-19 is just messing us up, because we were supposed to go to this robotics competition in the UK.
Ooh.
Yeah, because we had met a team there, and they were from the UK when we were in New York. And we
Speaking of,
had got an invitation to go. Yeah, but that
speaking
when COVID, I'm trying to tell y'all, when COVID-19 leave us alone,
never.
yo,
That's what she did.
be ready to go. And I'm not taking none of the slackers with me. Like, yo, if you're not on top of if you're not A1 now,
Don't try to be
no,
able when we leave. Nope.
absolutely not. Nope. You might can go on a bus trip to Hershey Park or something. But like big stuff like this, like going to like United Kingdom and taking these trips to, New York, like in San Diego, stuff like that. Like, nah, I'm taking the best of the best, yo.
And then I had asked two of my friends. I should have asked one of the heartbeats. Because my cousin, he a rapper in Baltimore. I know some of y'all probably know his name, YG Tech. Some of the people I know, people in this chat know who
You
he
know,
is.
I don't know none of the
Yeah,
new people.
you listen to that old school, that Mary Jane,
That real me, yes.
so his birthday is a couple days before mine. And Scorpio Nation, the only nation in the city.
That's right. That's
So
right.
he was
Talk
like,
your stuff.
he said, do you want to go to Miami with me for your birthday? And his birthday is like the same days that we were supposed to go. We were supposed to go from the 5th, from the 6th to the 20th. So I'm like, yeah, I just asked like two. Ask like your manager, they want to go too. So I was like, all right, I see what they say. Plus they got extra mouth food. And Ronald going around. So that Bubba's probably say no or like wait it out. So I was like, all right. So I had asked them, and they was like, yeah, I asked my mother, can I go? But who gonna pay for my ticket? I'm like, if a Baltimore rapper, he gonna say something, all expenses are already paid for. Don't bring money. But I like when people say like I don't want to depend on certain people to give me money, or when I'm going out somewhere, I don't want people to give me money. That's why I started my business. When Like if I go out with my friends, I don't want to ask my mother to get money, because it's like I'm robbing her basically. I'm taking money out of her pockets when she can just give me money. And then like she'd be like, and I'd be like, oh my, I owe you back. Well, my mother, no. It was one day my mother had got stuck or whatever. She was on her way to work, and it just started raining. They told everybody to go home. My mother ain't had no way home. So I had to get her a lift or whatever. And she was like, how much is it? I said it was $17, but you don't have to pay. I said, you don't have to pay. You don't got to pay me. We don't. Keep your money. Because the money that she put and she worked for goes into this house. It don't matter what it is. All that money that she worked for and paid for or got goes to this house. And she was the one that actually told me about youth breaks, because I did not know nothing about youth breaks.
Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, that's right. You keep taking care of your mother.
And then she had surgery or whatever, and it was like to the point where as though like I get like irritated about like certain stuff, but then I had to like after I was done, I had to like sit down, take a breath, write it down, think about it, think what I did, reflect on my actions, and go say apologize or do something. And then like when people have surgery, they are sensitive, emotional, and stuff like that. So I had told her, and she was like, I was like, the smallest things that come from me or come from anybody in the family, it matters. It matters like tremendously. And she's like, well, y'all don't gotta get me nothing. I'm like, I'm gonna get you something. And like, she don't want like every Christmas, she don't want nothing. She just want us to be happy. She just want us to be happy. I'm like, I'm gonna get you something too.
I know that's right. King Core.
Actually walked down her house.
He got his movie.
Hey,
He got his movie.
see, that's dedication.
Yo, the general gonna say he ain't heard about COVID in a while. Where you been, y'all?
I
COVID is ruining our lives
haven't though.
in terms of travel.
I haven't though. The only thing I heard about COVID was they trying to get city schools. They trying to get the city Well, they got the counties, like certain counties in school, but they're trying to push us to go back to school. And I'm like, everybody not ready. You can't just say, oh yeah, they going back to school next week. What? We wasn't even worried about school supplies at all. We wasn't even worried about school supplies. So why try to push us to go back to school when the kids not even worried about school supplies? Why still a
Yeah.
call chat?
Hey man, it's happening. Back to school is happening.
Yes, real fast, and I'm not liking it. But it's cool because I already know my teachers. And then it's like I had to go pick up my shirt. I had to go pick up my shirt from the school because my trade. Well, we don't do trades yet. We only do trades, and we only do trades in 10th and 11th grade. I had to go pick up my shirt because I'm doing EMT. Everybody, it's either you do EMT or nursing, and nursing they give you like a scrub top, and EMT they give you like the school name with EMT and your name and stuff on the back. So it was like or say like pre-training or something on there with your name, your last name like right here. So it was like I had to go pick it up. And the man was like, oh, I see your mother got you double masked up. I said, yes, I don't play that. Them small little non-cotton the little hospital mask. I said, I don't play that. My mother had me wearing the little mask that you put over your head and put a little custom mask over top of it. No Rona over here.
I know that's right. We gotta get your jewel Tay, cause Beats about to get ready, come on here and start the music session. Oh, and y'all know what I forgot to tell y'all? Y'all know Dr. Mo. A lot of y'all new Heartbeats might not know her, but Dr. Mo is one of our Heartbeat mentors. She's amazing, and she's going to start racism and culture talks. Yeah, it's gonna be some deep, deep stuff. It's gonna be some deep stuff. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it an extension of Winning Wednesdays. So we're gonna have what we normally do, Miss England from 6 to 7. We're gonna take like a little break and maybe start at like 7:10 or something like that. And then Dr. Mo is gonna come on Wednesdays at like 7:10 or so for like 45 minutes and do these deep conversations about culture and racism. So if anybody is interested in working with her on like some of the content or like, just being on here with us as we have those conversations, yo, hit up Dr. Mo, get in touch with her, and we're going to start them off like bi-weekly. But if y'all feel like it's something that we need to do like every single week, then hey, we can do it every week. Because when we were thinking about how often, we was like monthly. I'm like, once a month ain't gonna be enough for an important conversation like that. So
Like
we're gonna start off bi-weekly.
um my jewel it's from one of my poems that I have wrote and read. It is success is failure turned inside out. That's how
Yes.
it definitely is.
Yes, success is failure turned inside out. Yo, that's almost like my boy right here, y'all. Failure is the only sure route towards success.
Wow.
That's my boy, y'all.
That's some Scorpios coming together.
Them Scorpio, I'm trying to tell you, y'all. Get these Virgos out the way. Then
Virgo.
let these Libras live a little bit, and then we on.
Wow. But
I appreciate it though. That's a good jewel. Success is failure turned inside out. Yeah.
But I got another meeting at 7, sadly. Well, it's not a meeting, it's school.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What do your school? Thank you so much for coming on, Tay. Wishing you all the success. I'll see you later. You ain't going too far.
I'm not.
I know you're not. And thank you so much for always being available, like coming in clutch when we need somebody to represent for meetings and stuff like that. Thank you so much.
But see you, Miss Joni.
All right. I'll see you later.
All right.
Y'all, Tay is amazing, y'all. To think that before HeartSmiles, he wasn't doing anything. Like, I don't know if y'all heard his story when he was talking about his story on the success sessions that he did, but he was saying like before HeartSmiles, he wasn't doing anything. And now this young man done started a business. He's doing so much. Like, I'm just so proud of him. Just to see him really coming out of his shell and living and being a leader. That's what's up. Naeem, we definitely gonna get you in touch with Dr. Mo. Ma said he has the information, so that's what's up. I'm so glad that you want to participate. It's gonna be cool. It's really gonna be cool. Hey y'all, let's get beats on here. Let's get this music situation on and popping. I'm gonna let him have it though, but we're gonna get him on here. Y'all know he was trying to be late on y'all at first. Yeah, yup, I'm telling. I'm snitching. I'm snitching. He like, Miss Joni, can you tell him I'm gonna be late? I'm gonna be about 10 minutes late. Da, 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 da. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna tell him you're gonna be late. And then he was like, no, I'm good. I'm like, all right.
No, we all good. We all good. I ain't getting exposed today. No, sir.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You already know. I be dragging everybody, but that's a little teeny weeny drag. Where your video at? You like the voice of God? Yo. There you go.
Yeah, yes, sir.
We about to let you take over. I'm about to get off. I'm about to let you do your thing. And I'll be back before you end. But go ahead and do your thing, y'all. This is the music session.
And if anybody was interested in joining with me for today, since we have we're doing a lyric breakdown today, definitely I think Ms. Joni, can you cover that for me? For anybody who wants to join into the video call and give their vocal, I don't know, insight on what we're going over. Because for these I really need like kind of vocal opinions, though I can do it on my own too. So if anybody's interested in joining, I'm looking at the chat right now, so just let me know. And definitely, okay. Let's get a move on here. Let me over here. All right. And let me present. All right. How y'all doing? This is the fourth week, fourth time messing up other HeartSmiles music track. Throughout this track, our goal is to study songwriting techniques to expand the creative potential of the artist, examine modern music to analyze poetic and rhyme technique, which is basically like the lyric breakdowns we're doing right now. About to get deep into it. I want to hear all y'all's opinions on this track and see really what you think of the song and what you think it means. Yeah, that's what's really important in this one. So today we're going over J. Cole's song Chains. This is the second half of the lyric breakdown. If you didn't see the first lyric breakdown, that was last week, and I had it with Miss Mo, Mr. Lou, and one other person. I forgot. It was oh man, I forgot that kid's name, but he has some great feedback. All right, we're gonna get into it. So yeah, so today we're doing the second half of J. Cole's song Change from his album For Your Eyes Only. I'm gonna show you guys a section of the song's lyrics, play it, and then have you guys discuss your interpretation of what you think Cole is trying to convey. So basically, it's just I'm gonna show the lyrics, I'm gonna sing it myself to avoid copyright, and then after that, I'm gonna ask y'all some questions. Look at the chat, put all your answers down in the chat, and I'm gonna be watching the chat. Got my phone right here, and we're gonna go through it, and I'm gonna see what you guys are all about. So yeah, so we're gonna come up with different interpretations of, first of all, what Cole is trying to say, or maybe like the underlying message or double meaning behind the bars that he's got in the song, and then maybe the broader implication or the feeling he's trying to give, like what he's trying to convey to us, like maybe like a feeling of happiness or peace, or just one of those broad topics like life, death, all that. So after that, I'm going to reveal the genius lyric breakdown, and we're going to discuss kind kind of what we think about what Genius has to say about it, and how it compares to what we previously thought. All right, so we're starting off with verse 3 today. Let's see, I'm gonna say it out, and after that, we're gonna discuss what we think J. Cole is trying to say. So, yeah, prodigal son, got a new gun. This one don't run out of ammo. Lately been working on my handles. Can I ball, become a star, and remain myself? If I fall, dust it off and regain myself. All right. Put it down in the chat what y'all think Cole is trying to say here. Yeah, I'm interested. I mean, I'm really looking at the at Prodigal Son ball right there. Yeah, Prodigal Son got a new gun. This one don't run out of ammo. That's it. That right here. That stuff hit me right there. That's it. Yeah. See, it's like 7 of y'all right here. Yeah, just put it in the chat what you think they're trying to press on. And if you want to give your vocal opinion, just let Miss Joni know, and then she'll let you into the Zoom meeting, and I can really hear what you're trying to say. All right. Hey, Nira. Yo, join up. I really want to hear your opinion today. Yeah. Music track need music people. Let Miss Joni know. All right. So yeah, Prodigal Son got a new gun. I'm gonna look over it a little bit. So Prodigal Son got a new gun. This one don't run out of ammo. I don't really know what the Prodigal Son is right now. I know there's like a biblical reference. And then they say this one don't run out of ammo. So like I don't know any guns that like don't run out of ammo. So you might be pointing to something else. Metaphor for him spitting rhymes. Oh, definitely. Yeah. Got a new bar. So maybe writing. Cause like you can write forever. And like if you think of like a pen as like a gun that don't run out of, I don't know. I'm thinking of something right now. I'm trying to get around it. But let's get Miss Joni's answer down real quick. So let me see here. So first one is the one we got from Miss Joni. And she said she thinks it's a metaphor for spitting rhymes. Okay. Yeah, I could definitely see where you can get that at. I'm got this now. And then he says, "Can I ball become a star and remain myself? If I fall, dust it off and regain myself." So I think right there, talking about like kind of trying to stay himself, and also he wants the benefits of being famous. Wants to keep himself exactly. Metaphor for spitting rhymes. I think that too. Benefits of being famous. What's the benefits of being famous? Okay. Benefits of being famous. But wants to stay grounded. That's interesting. All right. That's Miss Joni. I'm regaining myself. All right. I'm looking at this and I'm thinking like, all right, kind of, he might be pulling that like his arrogance. Like he might be trying to battle his arrogance. Because I know like the fame can get to anybody. It's kind of like a disease in where like you know, you're on your high, everybody is digging you, everybody looks up to you as some type of role model in one way or another. And it's kind of like that'll put you on a high horse, even if you're not, you know, you got to stay grounded and understand that you're the same level as everybody else. So like, I think trying to battle his arrogance, maybe. Yeah, definitely. Nero, you got any words for us? See you in the chat. All right. Battle his arrogance. Let's keep it going here. And that's okay. Yeah. All right. So we got metaphor for spitting rounds. Wants the benefit of being famous. Wants to stay grounded and trying to battle his arrogance. So let's see here. All right. Percent. Now looking up to the next one is what larger ideas is Cole talking about here? So this could be just really broad topics like death, love, life, happiness, freedom, stuff like that. What do you think he's getting at when he talks about maybe like using a metaphor for bars as like using a metaphor for bars as like a way to say that he's got like a weapon where he doesn't need to harm anybody or anything like that to feel like he can be himself and kind of protect himself, maybe defend himself, something like that. So yeah, larger ideas. Okay. If I was Cole, which I'm not, probably be, I feel like maybe we could use life as like an overlying topic and then maybe like a subgenre of life, like Mark Knox. Okay. So today we're breaking down J. Cole's song Change. And I wanted you guys to kind of just us to have a discussion about like what we think he's saying and stuff like that. That's why I got the questions up there, and then I'm just kind of going off them and like freestyling off what I think the song means. So feel free to let Ms. Noni know if you want to join up and kind of give your input there. Join up on the Zoom call and give your like vocal input. All right. Probably, I think kind of like life. Like you might be talking about kind of maybe like him being on the come up. I think yeah, like did he have a song called The Come Up? I'm not sure. So I'd say life and life and being on the come up as an artist. That's like one way to look at it. As an artist. There's a couple different ways though. Yeah. Life being on the come up as an artist. I definitely think that's one. If anybody has any other thoughts about this, definitely let me know. Keep moving forward though. All right. Life being on the come up, like I'm sorry, but when I hear like, yeah, prodigal son got a new gun. This one don't run out of ammo. Lately been working on my handles. Can I ball, become a star, and remain myself? If I fall, dust it off and regain myself. Like, first of all, that's a good bar. Like, I'm gonna just say that now. Like, that's a good bar. But like, it really touches on kind of celebrity fame and kind of staying yourself. And that top bar touches on like how he feels like he's got a new weapon to battle. The hate, all the haters, every single one, they out there, and just becoming more like him. So I got one idea right here. I'm gonna move on, and then you can still place your answers down, and then I'll come back to them and I'll fill them in. So don't worry about it. All right, let's keep on presenting here. All right. So yeah. So this is the genius interpretation. We're gonna skip through this. Don't be the red bar seemed like a different person than the one in the blue. Ooh, hold up. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Prodigal son got a new gun. This one don't run in it. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, okay. Let me go back and put that. Hold up. Yeah, join up. Join the Zoom call, bro. I'm ready to hear everything you got to say. All right. So the red and the blue text. Yeah, I definitely get what you're saying. Kind of like he might be talking from like two different ages or perspectives. Blue and the red text. Ooh. Let me put that at the slide before this one. Yeah. Blue and red text seem like two different people. That's interesting. Yeah, I could definitely see it. I feel like it's from like it might be cold from like two different ages, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm about to look more into the song. All right, let me keep it going here. So yeah, so the prodigal son. I'm gonna paraphrase this a little bit, but basically says, the prodigal son is a parable told by Jesus in the New Testament of the Bible. So it's a father and his two sons. One of the sons is living like, he's living, I guess, the way he's intended, and he's following the father's like rules and how he's trying to guide him the right way. And the other one kind of just lives life how he wants to. You feel me? Like he just goes out there, does whatever he wants to do, and then he comes back to his father. Well, the older brother condemns the brother who lived a wasteful life, but the father welcomes him back because he had thought his son lost his way, but then he came back and he decided he wanted to do better. So you might find stories like that, and some people that you see, like in some families that maybe it might actually be in your own life. You feel me? Where you feel like you just want to live in a moment and you don't want to care that much, and then compare it to maybe somebody who could see where things were going, and they were like, nah, I'm a heed this warning, and then I'll see what comes of it. All right, let's keep it going. All right. So yeah. So it says Cole now has a new gun. His pen. Oh yeah, I knew it. And the pen that he has doesn't run out of ink. Skipping down, says here he resurrects his pondering. Metaphor. You was right about that, Ms. Donnie, it being a metaphor. Pondering if he mixes it right, or will he still be able to remain humble and stay grounded? Which is interesting. It's like, it's a battle, honestly. You wouldn't know it is a battle. All right. So this next one is the second part of the verse. It says, I'm all, they don't know all the pain I felt. I'm in awe. After all the fame I felt, I evolved. I no longer bury demons. I be a vessel for the truth until I'm barely breathing. I'm singing. So yeah. So as seen in, I'm assuming that's an EP/album. I'm gonna look back into it, and if anybody's curious, I'll let you know. Cole places importance is on money and being in the limelight, and after he realized those things wouldn't fulfill him, he places values on love, which is interesting. Bury demons. I'll be a vessel for the truth until I'm barely breathing. I'm singing. Yeah, like this really touches on like money. Gonna get old after a while. You feel me? Like you're gonna be in the grind of getting the money and like spending it and getting the money and spending it again. You're just gonna be on survival mode and kind of like survival/pleasure mode, where you just spending things and that you spending more things for pleasure, and then you in that cycle because you get addicted to that kind of lifestyle and get your mind in that mindset. And that's kind of why it exhausted him, because like after a while, even being like in the street, after you in the street for a while, like it becomes your life, but you'll notice that you start getting tired. Like I ain't saying I'm not saying anything about that lifestyle, but I'm saying like it's gonna tire you out. And like you can place your values on something else to where you might feel more fulfilled. Like I try to avoid talking about the things that I don't know about, because I want to stay, kind of catering to everybody and what we're going through. But yeah, like I feel like I know people who have said that themselves, like it tired them out. And so like, you gotta find what makes you happy. You gotta find what fulfills you. All right. So here's what I've been waiting for, y'all. All right. So I really wanted y'all to hear this part, and we can't play the song. So I went up and I kind of produced like a little bit of a snippet of just this part specifically. So I'm gonna play it for y'all. It doesn't sound anything like the original. Like I tried to stitch it together the best I did, but yeah. All right, come on, let's get into it. All right.
Life is all about the evolution.
Like and I move back a little. I live up, I look up, now I'm back for more.
You can dream but don't neglect the execution.
I move back a little. I live up, I look up, now I'm back for more.
Time is short, that's what somebody told me.
I move back a little. I live up, I look up, now I'm back for more.
Too short to keep following your homie.
I move back a little. I live up, I look up, now I'm back for more.
All right, so that's just a remake of that specific part. I'm gonna play that a few times because I work hard on that. But yeah, I'm a little proud of that. But yeah, so what do y'all think Cole is trying to say here? Anything that like really sticks out to you, or maybe something that you know, like an experience that you had to where you can speak on this kind of topic. Let me know. Thanks. Yeah, I work hard on that one, but I did. All right. Let me see here. So it says life is all about the evolution. You can dream. I'm just because it's in two different sections here. You can see the ones that's not italicized, like the ones that's straight up, and then the ones that's kind of slanted. So it says life is all about the evolution. You can dream, but don't neglect the execution. When I'm looking at that one, okay, so I'm like, life is all about kind of like how you grow, like how you make it from one point to another. And then it says like you can like dream, but don't neglect the execution. So like maybe like you can imagine, like I guess kind of like what you want to be, but don't neglect like how you get there. Maybe I feel like I'm pulling the strings a little bit, but I'm trying to get it down. Then after that it says time is short. That's what somebody told me. So like life is short, pretty much. And I think it's important to note that that's what somebody told me part, because like time is short. That's what somebody told me. So like you had to hear it from somebody else to really realize how like fast life is going past. Like I could feel like I was like 5 just like an eye blink ago. You feel me? Like it's that quick. You just gotta keep it moving and make the right choices. And so they say too short to keep following your homies. It's kind of like, I guess like, because like I've been speaking about this a lot, but you can dream. Oh, all right. So Mary got something. So she says you can dream, but you have to go out and work for it. Dream, but don't neglect the execution. Okay. Yeah, I get you. Got you. Okay. So it's kind of like people like, how can I put this? It's kind of like people who want like a lavish lifestyle, and they be like, yo, one day, like I'm gonna be like, I'm the next up, you feel me? Or I'm gonna be up there, you feel me? And they always saying that. Like you hear that from them every day of the year, 365. And at the end of the year, they still in the same spot because they claiming a lot, but they're not backing up their claims with evidence. If you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, all right. So yeah, definitely. All right, let me put them down real quick. Just give me a second. All right. So you can dream, but don't neglect the execution. Here it says, you can dream. You have to go out and work for it. And I agree with that 100%. Work for it. Yeah. All right. And then for me, it was all about that. I'm gonna touch on the first bar. Oh shoot, my bad. I'm gonna touch on this first bar right here, or the second bar. Yeah, the first bar. Life is all about the evolution. So life is all about chase the dream. Oh yeah, I mess with that. Yeah, I'm still there for a Jew. Chase the dream. Yeah. Okay. So life is all about that. Life is all about how you go about growing through situations. And the decisions you make. All right. Yeah. Let's keep it going. All right. Percent. All right. Cool. Now then. So what larger ideas do you think Cole is talking about here? Like I said before, like just broad topics like death, love, life, peace, and happiness, and maybe freedom. Like just what larger ideas do you think you're touching on here? For me, I definitely think life is like one of them. That's just me. But yeah, I'm gonna say life. What do y'all think? Let me know. Growth, okay. Yeah, definitely. Definitely growth. All right. Life, growth. We can take one more here. I'm gonna keep moving on, but if anybody has maybe an idea for this, I'm gonna repeat the question and we're gonna keep on moving. What larger ideas do you think Cole is talking about here? So we got like life, growth, and then we got the lyrics over here so you can refer back to them. So Nira says, to me, he is saying no matter how bad life gets, chase a dream and grow along the way. Okay. So that's kind of like growth, but you saying it in a different way, and I understand what you're saying. So no matter how bad life gets, chase a dream and go along the way. So kind of like keep moving, or like keep moving through adversity. I'm gonna put keep moving through adversity. I think that's pretty good. Keep moving through adversity. All right. Myself. All right. Keep the ball rolling here. I don't think I had anything for this. Okay. Cool. So here we got the bridge here. I'm gonna say the bridge real quick, and then after that we're gonna go over. I reminisce back to a time where it's through their hands. All of a sudden, it's pop a trunk and then we scram, finger on trigger, make a little understand what it's like to finally be the mother man. Eyes wide, it's from the power that the coward feels. Ooh. Man, next time I do a lyric breakdown, I'm gonna just do the whole song, bro. I promise. I'm feeling it, but I feel like we can get a little bit more energy. Should I redo the song? So don't worry about that. All right. So I reminisce back to a time where it's through their hands. All of a sudden, it's pop a trunk and then we scram. Let me get this right here. All right, cool. So what do y'all think he's trying to say here? I'm gonna repeat it one more time, and then I'm gonna start spitting all the knowledge because I always got something to say. I reminisce back to a time where it's through their hands. All of a sudden, it's pop the trunk and then we scram, finger on trigger, make a little understand what it's like to finally be the man. Eyes wide, that's from the power that the coward feels. Ooh, okay. So what do y'all think Cole is trying to say here? Ideas. Flutterman, I'm interested. Let me know. It's back to a time with steady hands. All of a sudden, pop the trunk and then we scram, finger on trigger, make a understand what it's like to finally be them. All right, so we got Miss Joni here. Miss Joni saying no ethics or code in the streets. Back in the day, there was a code. Nowadays, they just don't care. So look, somebody got said, like, I think that's one of the things. Like, overall, that type of lifestyle, like, it's got a lot of risk to it. And like, I think that's always been a thing. But I think like understanding that lifestyle was just your own, and kind of like having them rules there to where like, like just like they say, I'm gonna go a little bit hood here, but like I remember there's this guy called the Wall Street Trapper. Apologies. There's this guy called and these punks don't fight. Hold up, and these punks don't fight no more. It just it's true. It's true. It's 100% true. And it's not even a laughing matter. Like I'm gonna speak on this real quick. This guy called the Wall Street Trapper, where he kind of went from living that lifestyle, the hustler, and like living that way, to where he got a kind of like a tip off from one of the guys that he met in jail, and he basically, the guy that was in jail basically taught him about the stock market. And so the Wall Street Trapper got interested because like that was the first time somebody taught him about like another way that used his exact same set of skills. Like, I'm just letting y'all know, everybody who hustling in these streets, like y'all, once you learn, like, I'm not saying that, like, I'm not really promoting that, but I'm saying if you already have been that same set of skills that you're using right now, that you're going day to day with, that you're living off of, applies directly into the stock market. Like once you understand that like that hustle mentality that you have, you can make like so much money in the stock market and have way less risk. Nobody coming behind your back. You can live a peaceful life if that's what you like want, and you're getting tired of that lifestyle. That same set of skills that you learn there applies there. That's all I'm saying. Like, so back to Wall Street Trap, but basically, he had that set of rules where he was like, the rule was basically like, you can rob, for him, you can rob like somebody who's a hustler the same as he is, but you don't rob the working man because he didn't ask for that. Like, he's not in that circle. He didn't ask for any of that, but somebody who's already in the game, they're fair game. That's the rules that he's go by. So all I'm saying is like, people just, it don't seem like they care about the rules no more. You feel me? But, it's painful to see, but it's reality thing, people just, to his own. But yeah, went off on a little tangent there, my bad. So yeah, no ethics are code in the street. Jeez. All right. And that's from Miss Joni. Right. Moving here. So yeah. Personally, me, I 100% agree with that. I think we really haven't touched on what it's like, finger on the trigger, make a little understand what it's like to finally be the mother man, eyes wide. That's from the power that the coward feels. I'm gonna touch on that real quick because I don't see it too much in the comments yet. But like, eyes wide, that's from the power that the coward feels. Like, what they're basically saying is like, people don't throw hands anymore. Like, whether or not I agree with that, like at least it was, it had less risk attached than like, shooting. And people don't throw hands no more. It's kind of like the people who are up in it and who feel like who have to go to that extreme to make that point. He's calling them cowards because they just, it's like bringing a gun to a fist fight. Like, I feel like people jump the gun. Like, they go from 0 to 100 without reaching 50 and kind of understanding the level that the situation is at. And for certain situations, I wouldn't know personally. I'm just putting that out there. But for certain situations, like, I understand that you probably felt that was the only like option at the time. And I 100% get that. I don't judge because God says, thou shalt not judge, so I don't. But what I'm saying is like, if you're going to be up in their life, try to reflect. Like, I think the best gift God gave me was to reflect. So yeah, try to reflect, bro. Like, after every situation, try to reflect. And the more you reflect with yourself, the more you're going to kind of see, you're going to have more foresight in the situations where you got to make a decision like that. Like, everything is a process. So I'm thinking, cowards, what is Cole trying to say here as well as people escalate situations without thinking through, because they want revenge. That's what I'm gonna say. All right, let's keep it going. So we got large ideas. What large ideas do y'all think Cole is talking about here? I'm gonna repeat the bar one more time. It's it feels good to say it a little bit, kind of like I'm feeling what Cole's trying to convey. So I'm gonna put a little bit more feeling into it. I'm reminisce back to a time with the studio hands. All of a sudden, it's popping trunk and then we scram. Finger on trigger, make a little understand what it's like to finally be the man. Eyes wide, that's from the power that the coward feels. Ooh. All right. I'm gonna put my interpretation up there. I think he's talking about it's definitely based around feelings and like kind of like I think he's touching on the ability rising from the top, rising to the top. As Joni said, rising to the top. I can definitely see what you mean. That kind of like from the perspective of the person that's in it. All right. Come on. All right. Yo, they playing with me. Okay. Come on now. Yo, for real? Okay. We playing this game now. Let's see. Okay. Let me go. So rising to the top, definitely. There we go. All right, cool. So we got rising to the top. Yeah, I mean, like I'm gonna start outsourcing a little bit more because I want to get some more individuals on here that y'all can get some perspectives from. Because definitely, I feel like if I can get the Wall Street Trap on here, y'all would see his perspective a lot, and maybe we could get a real interesting session on it. So let me know if y'all would be interested in me trying to see if I can get some important figures in here, because I've been thinking about it for a while. Haven't had the time to as of recently, but I'm definitely willing to send some emails out and outsource. So we got rising to the top from Miss Joni. Rising to the top, yeah. I'll touch on that. Look, top of it's a food chain when you in the game. Like, it's a food chain. You like either at the top or you somewhere in the food chain, but it's like it's levels. It's levels. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say touching on pride and vengeance. Not pride. I think pride isn't really. It's kind of. I think it's like it's part of a larger idea, but it's not exactly what I'm trying to get at. But that's the best way I can convey it right now. So, say pride. Anybody else got any interesting maybe perspectives on this before I move on to the next? Okay. All right, let's keep moving. I'm still looking at the comments, so anything that you felt like you wanted to say, don't feel rushed to say it. I'm definitely looking at the comments, so whatever you need to get down, just write it out. All right. So it says here, throwing hands is slang. All right. So Cole is nostalgic for a time where young men settled disagreements with fist fights instead of pulling out guns. He believes the source of the newfound violence is young men wanting to feel powerful and important. I get that. I definitely do get that. Like, you talking as a young man myself, I definitely understand where I could develop that mindset, and I could be that person that like that's in the bunch that he's talking about. What do y'all think, though? Like, let me know. I'm interested in your perspectives on maybe somebody that you've seen or something like that, where you feel like they have this mentality of wanting to feel powerful and important, or they want to kind of like an attention seeker. I mean, give it a little time to marinate. All right. Yeah, I definitely feel like there was a point in time where I wanted to feel like the center of everything. And I still got a little bit of ego now. I still got a lot of ego now. I ain't gonna front. But yeah, definitely it could have been, had I not had the people around me to support me and kind of guide me to the right direction, I could have been really egotistical and really like, all right, I want things my way. I want everybody looking at me. I'm gonna be the center at all times. It don't matter what you think, as long as I'm in that. Like I've felt that before, so I understand. I'm not supporting it, but I definitely understand where somebody could come from that. All right, let's keep it moving. All right. So we got this bridge here. This dial was disrespecting dollar bills, bloodshed to turn the city to a battlefield. I call it poison, you call it real. Pop, pop, pop. That's how you feel. All right. What do y'all think Cole is trying to say here? I think that I call it poison bar, you call it real is something to look at. Maybe. Let's feel it out though. Like, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, like, I'm still looking at the comments, by the way. So if anybody got any input that they want to let me know about, definitely put it in the chat. What do y'all think Cole is trying to say here? I'm looking at it and it's a little bit hard for me to digest. Like, I'm not gonna lie, because it's like a short bar, but I know it's got a lot of power to it, and it's like kind of hard for me to see. But it's definitely talking about, I think, the cycle that it goes through. Like, it's disrespecting dollar bills. That bar right there, bloodshed to turn the city to a battlefield. People dying for nothing. Yeah, I definitely think that. Like, you think they're fighting for a cause, but really, this is from Miss Donnie, by the way. They think they're fighting for a cause, but really it's for nothing. Like, yeah, like, respect isn't a cause. You feel me? It's like, it's a process. You earn that. Same for women. Like, you know, you get your grind going, you get your hustle going on. You know, somebody gonna come your way that's really for you. But and the same for money. Like, money don't mean nothing. Like, it's a tool to get the things that you need, but in itself, like, putting emotional value to money isn't gonna get you anywhere. No. And then people shooting people over it. You feel me? Like, I laugh because kind of like to ease the pain of just, like, it's real. People really value these things over their own lives. Like, I don't know, man. I call it poison, you call it real. Whole nother vibe. All right. So when I see I call it poison, you call it real, I'm thinking like, all right, this is like the word people would sub in for, even because like that's just the whole concept of it. Like, I call it poison, you call it real. So for like people will be like, this is real life, you know, this is real life right here. But like, real life is a concept, you feel me? I ain't gonna go too deep into that. I think though, I'm gonna write Miss Jones down real quick. So we got people dying over nothing. People are dying over nothing. KZ, that's Miss Joni. And me, I think it's about the endless cycle of hustle. And I put that into a broad term because I don't know like the full like process of all that, but I know that it's a lot of hustlers out there who follow this cycle and who end up kind of in this proceeding of things. People do things differently, of course. I'm not grouping them all in one, but I know certain ones do. All right. All right, cool. Go on to the next one. All right. I'm gonna shorten this real quick. So Cole despises the fact, and we running a little bit short on time, but I'll still fit everything in. So Cole despises the fact that people die over the simplest things. Men sacrifice their health for money, only to use money to gain health back. Men go as far to kill for women, and people act before they think. Yeah, all that. Like people say it so much to me that like it's hard to take it for the message that it is. But it sucks. But yeah. All right, so I'm skipping to the bottom here where I got my cursor at. With so much vengeance in mind, people kill one another because of a transaction caused to them, and it causes a never-ending cycle of killing. Yeah, yeah. It's a game. It's like it's a game that like it's hard to describe, but it's like that's the game. That's how they live. And I don't know. It's high risk. It's real high risk. You can lose a lot. I heard from a lot of people that you can lose a lot. All right. Cole questions the concept of what it means to be a real, as he does multiple times throughout the album. Yeah. What does that mean? I'm gonna post that on my story. What does being a real mean? And then next time we come back around, I'm gonna have that at the start. Just to see what people think it means. Nonetheless, this perspective conflicts with those caught up in the cycle of destruction and perhaps even the rappers who promote it. Thus, the only real change comes from the inside when people individually take back control of what it means to be a real, not prescribed to the image pushed upon them. Yeah. When a lifestyle gets popular, people kind of stereotype it. And then that stereotype becomes a life for certain people who don't know what it means. And, thus you have a distorted image of what the lifestyle really is. Some people know, some people don't. And certain things that are important in maintaining that lifestyle, no matter what it is, get lost in the sauce from the people who are just going out the stereotype. And then as a result, you got a whole distorted image of what it really means to be this, what it really means to be that. And everybody think that it's easy, but they don't know the rules and the work that you got to abide by and put in order to really get there. All right. We got the first verse 4 here. Pistols be popping, it's be dropping it, it's dropping a heartbeat, scattered like roaches, a body laid on the concrete. A body laid on the concrete. Look, somebody laid on the concrete. No time for that. Ain't no looking back because I'm running too. I made it home. I woke up and turned on the morning news. Overcame with a feeling I can't explain because that was my James that was slain. He was 22. He was 22. That's the ad lib, but it adds to the real feeling in the song. All right. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's move on to the next one. I'm shortening the space a little bit here. Yeah. It's Johnny dropping fucking hearts in the chat. I think often like we got to pay attention to the news a lot because the way the news words things is like brainwashing. The more you watch the news, the more you see like the headlines that they put up. And they kind of slowly but surely dehumanize people, dehumanize certain minorities, certain groups, in an effort to kind of distort the image of what they really are. Because we're all human beings. but they always want to change that and make it something it's not. But yeah, like a body laid on the concrete. Look, somebody laid on it. It's a bar there. It's a bar there. This time, I'm not gonna ask for input as much because I really want to get through this so y'all can come to an understanding. All right. So Scatter Like Roaches suggests that the crowd dispersed quickly while James' body laid on the ground. By flipping a body to somebody, where it says a body laid on the concrete to somebody laid on the concrete, Cole humanizes the victim instead of them being a nameless statistic. Like, sheesh, it's real out here. So this one says it's worth noting that there's a popular saying that all black men are either dead or in jail by 25. Unfortunately, the death of Cole's friend seems to hold true to that. Yeah. I don't like that saying because it's like it coincident. I don't know about coincidence, but it ends up being true a lot, and it makes me feel bad. Definitely. I'm not going to play the outro. I could, but I don't want to deal with any copyright issues. Basically, so in the outro, it goes into, I'm gonna just branch off from this because this is like one of the last ones. In the outro, it kind of goes into they're at a funeral and it's like a death scene. And in the outro, this reverend is speaking about the death and he's like, yeah, this is like terrible. It's awful. We need to stop killing, all that. And then he goes right into the service. Like, it's kind of like, it shows the monotony of like how many times the reverend has dealt with black like people dying to the point of where he's numb to it. He's kind of just going on with the proceedings. And it shows you it can happen to anybody. You feel me? Like, it's horrible. It's horrible. So yeah, let me see. So yeah, if everybody else watching, I want you all to listen to this song when you leave, and tell me what you think about the message Cole's giving the next time that we meet. We got some special things happening next week. I'm definitely going to be making sure I get to everybody because we got something interesting. Trust me. All right, so does anybody have any questions? Because we're about to end this off real quick. Talk for a little bit and then end it off. I'm looking in the chat. All right. Let's keep it going. So yeah, if y'all got any questions about what we discussed today, hit me on IG at HeartSmiles Music, and then my email is kzibeats@yahoo.com. All right. Next week on HeartSmiles Music, we're actually not doing songwriting part 3. We have a songwriting challenge. It's going to be a $100 songwriting competition. I'm going to release more details about that as the week goes on, past Labor Day and all that, and let y'all know more about it and make sure I get to all of y'all. So, yeah. All right, then. Whew, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, thank you, Beats.
Yeah, no problem.
Yo, did
No
you
problem
just
at all.
say $100 songwriting
Yes, I
challenge?
said $100 songwriting challenge. Yeah.
Okay, I love it. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate you just for being dedicated to the music portion of Thriving Thursday. So we'll see you next Thursday, same time, on time.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right.
Thank you so much, Beats. I'll see you later.
No problem. I'll see you later.
All right, bye-bye. Y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all, listen, Beats be on it. The stuff that he talked about tonight, definitely good stuff. And stuff that you should be incorporating in your own practice if music is something that you're passionate about and something that you are trying to like really make like as your career for real. Like, cause it's a hard business to get into, but some of these fundamentals are great things. And as we do this more and as we expand, things are going to get better. things are definitely going to get bigger, and there are going to definitely be more opportunities for you guys to do this type of stuff on a bigger scale. So shout out to Beats. I'm super excited to hear about the $100 songwriting challenge next Thursday. So I'll see y'all then. That's our time, y'all. We are out. I guess I'll see y'all tomorrow if y'all gonna be on Focus Friday. If not, then look, we're gonna be right back here next Thursday for Thriving Thursdays. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all later.